And close your eyes or half close your eyes. And put one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. And take some breaths that are deeper and slower than normal. And focus on your hands rising and falling with each breath. Now let your breathing return to normal. And keep your hands here if you're able to, if you're comfortable doing so. And let the hands be a gentle reminder for you to relax your body as much as you can. Let your body feel safe and supported and cared for with its warm and tender touch. You can let your hands be wherever they'll be comfortable now. As I'd like you to bring to mind two things that you're grateful for right here, right now. Just bring to mind two things. It could be really small. It could be really big. It doesn't actually matter the size. Okay. So we're turning our attention to what's already good. It's here already. And it's good. You're benefiting from it. You're not making this up. Notice that there is enough air for your next inhalation. There's electricity and the internet and computers and phones, and the ability for us to be doing this together spread across the world. The universe is supporting you. Let yourself feel grateful. Let there be a sense that there is goodness already. Okay. Now, this sense of goodness may be connected to or related to a quality of joy that may not be very big. That's okay. Its size doesn't matter. What matters is your awareness of the goodness and the joy that's here already. Small still counts. From here, I'd like you to bring to mind the person that you respect, the person that you revere. And offer to him or her the joy that you can touch now inside you. And you can use the sentences you wrote down. I'm going to use the traditional sentences. You use the sentences that make the most sense to you. On each exhalation, say one of those sentences silently or softly out loud, imagining that you are offering the happiness that you feel to this person you revere. Using the sentences to help focus the attention. I'd like you to keep doing this while I speak, because I want you to notice that the desire for this person to be happy is sincere. It's already there. And you're connecting with something that's already present. And by giving it attention, it's like watering a seed, inviting it to sprout. Okay. So this will do for now. Let that person fade from your mind's eye and bring into your mind now this person that you like, this friend. With the same intention to offer him or her the happiness that you feel. This might be even easier because you're familiar with this person. It's easy to like them. It's easy to want them to be happy. That's good. Let the flow of this be something that becomes more and more familiar to you. That you can share the goodness and the happiness you feel. Using the words to help keep your attention on track. You can change the words so that they actually fit your circumstances, how it feels to you. But the words are not actually what's important. The words are sort of like guardrails, keeping the heart and the mind focused. Okay, good, well done. Now we're switching to the third person. Let the second person fade and bring the last person, the person that you may not know very well, but you have a sense of liking them for whatever reason. Let this person's presence fill your mind and heart. And then to him or her too, offer the happiness that you feel. What I want you to pay particular attention to is the sense of happiness or goodness inside and this person's image or presence together. Okay, well done. And releasing this third person. What I'd like you to do now is to do your best to remember who is on this call. And keeping your eyes closed if that's still okay. Just use your memory. And I'd like you to offer these sentences and this quality of goodness that you can feel. Offer that to the rest of us. Let us into your heart. You may not know us very well at all. That does not have to be a prerequisite to you being kind, to you sharing your happiness. Okay. Here's the last piece I'd like you to use your imagination for. Imagine that each of us has had other people that we are sending our kindness, our happiness towards. Imagine that each of us is connected to a lot more people. People we interact with daily, people we talk with on the phone, people we Zoom with, people who are the cashiers and the police officers and the mail carriers. The list goes on and on and on. Imagine that the happiness that you feel can ripple out to anyone you come in contact with. Not because they deserve it, not because they've earned it, but because it's a beautiful thing to give. It helps them and it helps you. Like the sun shining on everyone. Not judging that some are worthy, some have earned the sunshine and others haven't. Imagine your heart shining like the sun. Yeah, okay. Well done. So for now, would you bring your hands together in front of your heart and root down into the sits bones, which are connecting to the chair, which is a constructed piece of earth. The chair is made from material from the earth. And you can root into this place through the sits bones. Above that groundedness of rooting is your core, which is partially engaged so that your torso doesn't flop over. Above your core is your heart, rising into the sky. Above your heart is your head. Tilt your head down a little, indicating the willingness to learn, allowing for the fact that intelligence is not everything. And there's also power, and there's also the courage and generosity of the heart. And these are not concepts, but actual parts of your experience. And your mind is open to them. That's what the bowing of the head can represent. Slow, deep breath in. Hold your breath at the top of the inhalation for a long moment with a relaxed body. Sending to all your cells the same warmth, the same kindness that you sent out to the world. And when you're ready, let the breath go with a audible sigh sound. And let your eyes come open. Let your hands return to wherever they'll be comfortable. Yeah.